Hey everybody, Forensic Psych back. It is still day... Still is. I'm not sure where that's going. Last time I dog horde on day 5, but I know that people have reported... We saw the dog horde when we were at the trader. That come by sporadically, so I don't know. It makes me nervous to be out because I hate dogs, but we got stuff we got to do, and it's early enough in the day that I decided to get another episode done for day 5. So, this is the last episode. I screwed up, said it was. I thought it was episode 2, and it's not. It was episode 3. About that by now, but. So that makes this episode 4, of course. We are out gonna do some stuff like collect some wood, and we're gonna go over to the desert and see what we can find by way of feathers, because we really need to get some arrows queued up before. So, on our way to the desert, this finding should be easy. Gonna look around and see what else we're missing. Stuff to surprise you in 7 days. I don't know why I'm picking up the rocks. I really necessarily need them now that the mine has started. I have more rocks at the moment than I have use for. I'm just gonna try and concentrate on looking at what's around me and see if I can find some nests. That looks like that new Farmer Pete. Out here, it probably get some more yucca. That is a different city from the one. So that miss and that miss I've been watching Ono Koho and checking out his series, his solo series for Alpha 16, and I watch it with the kids and sometimes my wife. I kept finding that I was being pretty bow abilities, because he's always saying how much he likes the crossbow. Saying, you know, so much better than. I can't speak to that because, frankly, I haven't gotten a compound yet, so I don't know. And it could easily be that it isn't easy to use. But, gotta say, it should be easy to use regular bow. I think you just have to take more time. Actually, look, you've got crosshairs. And crosshairs out there. Rock, right in the very center, between those 4 lines. That's where you are supposed to hit. And of course, the arrow has dropped, which is realism. No, it shouldn't be that hard to hit. But we all miss. So all you can do is get accustomed to how they work and keep trying, I guess. So I don't know if you can hear it. The game sounds have been kind of wonky. Down, and when I started this video, I noticed I couldn't even hear the mic. This nest one. Thinking of it, and it's fresh in my mind. So, at any rate, kind of like I was saying, I don't know. We all seem to, we have our own failings, and I know that one of my biggest ones is forgetting to speak. Playing, and especially if I know this area, I take the game way too seriously, I think. If I'm in a tense area, inside a house or something, and I'm listening for zombies, I'll just completely forget to speak for minutes at a time. And it doesn't make for a great video. Sorry, guys. It's just the way that it goes. I'm trying to get better about it, but a while to unlearn that, and a while longer even to learn new behaviors, like talking when you're trying to concentrate. I think they need to rename these guys vultures to buzzards. I really want to call them buzzards every stinking time. Really? Aggravates the hell out of me. It happens way too much because, you know, buzzards have a lot of feathers on them, and it seems like everybody I see, they're constantly, they kill a, disappears into the ground. this other buzzard's attention. Have to keep our eyes open for it and see if it shows up again, I guess. That is definitely not the city that we've been into. Having the large skyscrapers, the large buildings. So find with those guys, it's easiest to slow them down with a body shot. Slowed down. Try and get a headshot. Oh, not buzzard. What are they? Vulture. Good start. It's not a start. Slowly start working my way back in the direction of trying to keep my eyes on those guys, because seeing frequently where they're giving up mechanical parts, and we are going to be in desperate need of mechanical parts if we got our forge, and so that really is the next step. Seems to be the way that it normally goes. Cement mixer. I think all things considered, our first base here that we've got situated. Not doing super bad for food, and we do have a lot of yucca, so probably should do is some stuff around the planted some stuff around the base. Probably check and see come up or whatever. If it happens to be like potatoes or whatever, seeds, and got the hoe now, so still. $18.08. I think it's time to be headed. Apparently we've come full circle. Somebody, I think, that the way that those spines grow out on the cactus. I can't remember. Something in the video settings, I don't remember which. It seemed like it was just a simple setting that he changed. 7 minutes on the clock. I know sometime because I was recording for a little bit. Sound issues, so I've got a couple of minutes. But let's head back to the base real quick and see if crops that we've planted and So the some I have the hoe on me. Alright, so let's run upstairs real quick. There's our coffee. Just mark those so I don't forget where they're at again. Upstairs, and I'll show you real quick what I was talking about. So, a couple of people were asking me but they were asking me more importantly about my storage and the way that I organize it. And as I get further into an alpha and I have more and more stuff, it changes a little bit. But I do it like this. I kind of think of it in order of, in part, importance to survival. So in the first chest, we've got food. So all of my food goes in there. Chrysanthemum is part of food and water. So that first chest is actually food and water as I start out. And as I progress through the game and I need more space, it becomes two chests, food and water, stacked up. The second one is weapons, because some weapons, you're going to be hoed. Stock, we're making progress there. Shotgun long barrel. Be able to assemble a shotgun. We'll see. Next is medicine. Medical supplies, anything that's related to medicine in any way, I try and put. Cloth. It's related to clothes. Try and put in there. And I have my crafting and stuff. I also put in seeds there. It's making stuff. It's part of crafting. You're crafting a garden. You're building a garden. Last but not least is my chest for stuff for forging it in. And I try and keep a supply in there of wood, coal whenever I have it. And then this, of course, this last chest right here is the drop chest for the stuff that I'm going to take to the trader. And then within each chest, I try and organize things there. Most people won't eat the sandwiches if you're going to be in at night. Personally, I think it's worth a little bit of health hit to eat the sandwich, just because it's quite a bit of filling. You know, you're going to get that back by drinking your anyway. So I'm just not afraid to eat a sandwich if that's what I need to do. weapons, I try and put the ammo for a gun at the top of its stack, and then I try and stack for each gun, whether it's going across or down. It doesn't really matter to me. Same thing. Base material at the top, usually with the second below it. Just the way I roll. And then this is the other thing that was asked, is why I do this way. Grab the my inventory down here. I always put, because you fill up across the top and I don't want to lose track of these things, I put my wood, stone, plant fiber, and iron, scrap iron right down here on the bottom, because those are the things that we always find and we always start the game out with, punching rocks. Put my arrows and feathers over here because I want to know at a glance how many arrows I have and how many I can make if I have to. Then I put some, usually whatever, and anything else that I want to keep and make sure that I'm keeping, I try and keep on this side, so as it fills up, if I have to, I can scan quickly across these top few rows and drop stuff or scrap stuff without affecting the stuff that I know I need to keep in place. One thing I would like to see from the Fun Pimps is the ability to lock these things so that they don't rearrange if you hit the button, and it makes it harder. You have to maybe answer yes to drop them or whatever. That would be good. So that's it for me. I'm going to get outside real quick and see if I can do some farming, and we will see you in the next episode, episode number 5. Until then, this is Forensic Psych signing out with the 4 things we always say. If you like what you're seeing, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you have questions, comments, opinions, anything like that, leave those in the comment section below. And as always, if you have friends, ask them to come on over, check out the channel, and let us know what they think as well. Thanks, folks. See you in episode 5.